Okay, Leo, hi. Welcome to Tarot by Naveen. You know what's funny? Um, well, first off, let me say the dates. This is a general card reading for Leo for February 23rd to March the 28th of 2026. Yeah, what's funny is I never necessarily even thought about Patreon members like making a special request. I think that's awesome. I'm not sure if I have that as an option, but I'm jumping Leo's general card reading ahead of a couple other signs who are on my roster, just because I have a special request from a Patreon member who is a Leo, and they were saying if Leo's general card reading could be given sooner than later. So I'm acquiescing. Well, acquiesce is not necessarily the right word. I have no problem jumping because Patreon member special privilege, you know. So I guess you other Leos will appreciate this other Leo requesting this. Because of my circumstances, I'm a bit behind my reading schedule. Technically, I was supposed to jump on Scorpio, then what do you call it? Pisces, then Capricorn, then it would be Leo. But you get to jump ahead of the line. Um, Now, remember, because I'm dealing with certain circumstances, I'm trying to keep all my readings down to 10 minutes, and I am really going to try to, you know, make sure to follow up with the next readings eventually in a timely basis. At least I'm trying. So please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and also feel free to donate to the channel. That really would help. And if you really want to help the channel even more so, I invite you to become a Patreon member. That would be amazing. Okay, so Leo, let's get into your general card reading for the time frame of February the 23rd to March the 28th of 2026. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups, Leo. What's coming through is it's. I feel like you've had this message similar before, in certain respects. It's like you're waiting on something, or in this case, the universe is working on filling this fourth cup for you, whereby you've gone through these other cups already. You know what they taste like. You've experienced things. You've learned certain things from three particular ventures or avenues or experience. Like it's a certain type of levels of experience you've already kind of garnered or mastered in certain ways, and you're looking to expand. Or you've, for some of you, it could be that you've tried certain things before and it did not entirely work out. You've tried three times in some capacity. It could be relationship, it could be business or something like that. But you have not lost any experience from that or any failures, because it fortifies you into becoming or knowing what you want um, fervently, like succinctly. And the universe is working to fill this particular cup, this particular desire. It's almost like a slightly waiting game. It's not necessarily a waiting game right now, but it's just like a slightly waiting game because you're waiting for the universe to fill that up. Um, the advice coming through is you continue doing what you need to do to move forward, because the universe has this cup under control for you. So it will be offered to you. Some of you, this could be a business plan, it could be a promotion, it could be a new love offer, something, but it is coming through, okay? So your efforts in the past are not in vain, okay? You just continue doing what you're doing, moving forward, and the universe will handle that. Okay. Further clarification. Yeah. See the Sun card. The Sun card. I think that's also your card, Leo. So I literally just finished saying that. Like this cup will be filled. The Sun card's coming through. It's full of love. It's full of light. It's full of happiness. It's full of peace. It is the happiest card and most successful card in the deck. So whatever it is that you're hoping for, you're working towards, you're believing will manifest into your life, it's coming. Okay, you are headed into a much more harmonious, much more brighter future, and I don't sense it's too far now. Okay, so I sense a lot of you are entering into this new, almost like a dream world. Like there is an aspect of your passions, your drive, your dreams coming true. Further clarification. Yeah, the King of Wands. You're going to be living in a lifestyle that truly reflects who you are, where you're going, what you're all about. Um, it's definitely going to be something very meaningful, very purposeful for you. You're going to be very relaxed in it. You're going to be flowing in it. I sense it is your nature to be flowing with extreme authenticity, unbothered. Okay, and it's in with the King of Wands. It's like your environment has to adapt to you, to your wishes. Okay, you're going to be also at this time. Don't be surprised if you will be sought after a lot, or a lot of people will want to get into your company, whether through business, whether through friendship, whether through relationship. You will be discerning because the King of Wands, he knows what he wants. He's dictated what he wants, and he's moving in his life according to how he wants to live, and he doesn't have to repeat himself or struggle to that. On, you either fit in or you don't, technically. Okay. Um, but when you enter a room or when you go into business, there's a shift in the environment that kind of bends to your desire. So you're going to be highly, probably highly attractive as well, highly desired, and highly. It's just it's this. I know I said attraction. I use that word a lot, but it's like it's really like the physicality of the world is shifting to bend into creating something that is ideally how your heart is vibrating at this point. Okay. Further insight into that line, we have, yeah, Sea House. You're moving into a new. Some of you are moving into a location of work, of home, of uh, capacity in your professional life, capacity in your relationship building. It's very secure. Not everybody's going to be invited here. Okay, you have a very unique list. It like, and it's your name is either on the list or it's not. But this is someone who's fortifying their kingdom, their castle. It's full of luxury. It's full of opulence. It's full of excitement. It's very grounded. It's very secure. It's it's a peace. It's a dwelling of strength, of identity. Okay, so if some of you like aren't moving, so like you may just well be moving and you don't even know it yet. But a lot of you will be relocating, or you're in the middle of relocation, or you could be promoted to another higher level of things. Um, it's a shift and change of your lifestyle. Okay, in a very grand way. Further to the extended of that, yeah, Page of Wands. Like I said, Page of Wands, this is an offer being offered to you, or in certain respects, you taking the reins and moving forward with what brings you joy, excitement, gratitude, experience, and starting something new, a new direction that's more in line with your goals, your wishes, and not not diluting yourself in any way. You're going forward with a full on passion and drive and authenticity. It's a new beginning in a very, very exciting and harmonious way. So let's take a look. Leo, what else is happening? Yeah, the Three of Wands. Yeah, even from this line, we already see that your universe is expanding. Okay, you're ready. Your ships are coming in. There's more on the horizon that you don't even see, but there's a lot of success, and you're going to be entering a stage of exciting bliss, is what I'm hearing. Now, the Three of Wands is someone who also has like their bags packed. Okay, you're ready for this journey. You have the experience, or you have the physical capability, or you have the ideology that's necessary. Like some of you might have gone through a dark night of the soul and come out wiser than you had before, and you're ready for what the universe has in store for you, and able to facilitate it with wisdom, with intelligence. Okay, it could be all of the above. Some of you maybe have finally gained a certification and you're ready to move forward, or whatever it is for you. But this is definitely, absolutely expansion. Okay, so your bags are packed, and it harkens back to the Four of Cups here. Like I said, you continue doing what you're doing right now, because you're going forward. You know what you're doing, whatever you're about, and the universe is bringing the ships in. In fact, some of you already see it. You're like in the movement of it all. The house energy there too. Okay, for the clarification. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. You're saying goodbye to lack on so many levels. I sense some of you had some heartache and some pain that's now in the past. I sense it's dying away. It's not entirely gone. It's for some of you, but it's dying off because you are focusing on what the universe has for you. You're focusing on what's meant for you, the next journey, the next expansion. That's the energy that's coming through for the clarification. Yeah, see what I mean? I literally just finished saying that because it's like the Five of Pentacles. For some people, well, depending on the situation, but in this situation, it's you putting lack behind. It's like you're not dwelling on it, and you're not allowing it anymore. And again, we have the Ace of Wands. You have the Page of Wands here, the Ace of Wands, especially with the Three of Wands. This is this big door, this huge opening in the ethers, in the physical world. Huge offer. This is life changing. This is your personal business, or this is someone offering something to you, whatever the situation. It could all be all of the above, but this is huge. Okay, so whatever it is that you're going towards, or you're working towards, or you're planning towards, it is a long lasting endeavor, is what I'm hearing. Okay, this is a grand change in your life. Further insight into that line, yeah, occupation. There we go. Like I said, it's a livelihood type thing happening here, and for some of you, it definitely could be a relationship of sorts. Okay, it could be both. It could be all of the above, but it has something to do with a long lasting quality and extreme abundance that's coming of this. Okay, this is absolutely incredible. Further to the extended in that, we have, yeah, Eight of Wands. There's communication expected coming in, especially with the Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. So occupation, there is an offer. Then it's going to be a lot of negotiations or talks or clientels, or a lot of quality resources, or what do you call it? Services of sorts, or whatever the situation is for you. But it's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of excitement. There's a lot of forward momentum. It's fiery. You're going to be really happy, really busy, in the best possible way. So this is coming in. Okay, you're moving into something that's really going to excite your world. I sense a lot of you are in transition right now, and like I said, a lot of you in that semi-holding pattern, kind of, sort of, with the Four of Cups. But while you go through this, and your ship's coming in, you're about to board. The offer is coming in. Oh wow! I just saw the month of March. So some big possibilities. may just happen right around the corner in the month of March. So expect that. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Six of Wands. This is awesome. See, the Six of Wands just came from the Five of Wands, which the Five of Wands is like you are fighting to get above or over something or dealing with something, and you're to the Six of Wands. This is someone who is victorious. Okay, you've gone through, or you are currently going through. You're going through something that's just requires your attention. Okay, and then you're going to get this wonderful success in this. This is basking your success, putting things in order of sorts. And then you're going on. That see the Six of Wands, he goes on to continue to grow his success. Amazing. Yeah, see? Four of Pentacles. Now, two things are coming through here with the Four of Pentacles. It can, in certain respects, it can be holding on too tightly to certain things, but in other respects, it could be fortifying a type of foundation that will be secure physically, practically, financially, securely. Like your dwelling is strong. It can't be taken away or anything like that. Your relationship will be strong. Your business strong. Your promotion strong. Your whatever. It is a incredibly successful and stable foundation. Okay, especially in the physical realm. Okay, this is not, this is being prudent with your resources as well with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it's making sure that your savings are like going to be substantial. Making sure your health is going to be substantial. Making sure your dwelling is going to be substantial. Making sure the physical relationship, social, it's no wasted effort. You understand? These are quality people in your life, or quality investments. That's what's coming through with that. Okay, so I don't sense per se some of you holding on too tightly or anything. I sense that you are with the Four of Pentacles. You are more so at this point, moving forward in your life in some capacity. You will make sure that certain disruptions that happened in the past never occur again. Okay. Further clarification. Yeah, the Hermit energy. You're applying your wisdom because you are still moving towards the star in that lantern. Your hopes, your dreams, your wishes, your whole aspect of things. Okay, but the Hermit energy. This is you applying your wisdom that you've gone through, and we spoke about that. Okay, especially with the Four of. I'm still harking back to the Four of Cups over there. That wisdom. Okay, of how you're going to move forward, of how you're going to now entertain this new success and abundance that's developing in your life. And you're dealing with everything from the experience that some of you, the experience can't even be put into words. It's that deep, okay? But this is you moving forward in your life in such a way where you're making sure that you only go up, okay? Further insight. Yeah, mature man. Oh my gosh, Leo. See what I mean? This is you applying that wisdom. Doesn't this guy look like this guy? Mature man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're pulling from a place that it's a lot of hard lessons in certain respects, but you will make sure to not revisit those lessons, not revisit any mistakes. You are moving forward completely. Further to the extended, and we have, yeah, the Two of Cups. In this sense, your old self again is dying. You're supporting this new transformation of yourself. Okay, that's the way I'm getting this ring now with the Two of Cups. So let's see what your angel message has to say. We have in the near future, and I told some of you definitely in March. There's some big changes happening in March, and we already know you're right there on this next level of change. And then we have communicate clearly. Well, we already see that, and I think you got this a few times. We already see that a lot of communication, a lot of action, like moving forward with your passion. And I mean, this is amazing. Communicate clearly, and I have no doubt, Leo, that you will do that. Okay, so this has been you. Wait a second. Okay, The universe said, take one more angel message from the top of the deck, and we have, wow, improving health. So, Leo, if some of you, and I said that on some one of these cards here, because this change is going to allow that, okay? So your health will also improve. So don't worry. Some of you might have been worried about something. It's going to improve. Okay, Leo, this has been your general card reading. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Consider donating, and definitely consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help. Okay, I wish you well. Bye.